Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. My name is Chang-woo Kim, and I'm a software developer of Workspace Studio. I'm so excited to have a chance to introduce how Workspace Studio has evolved during this year. In this session, I will tell you about what we have done and what is coming next. Let's get started. Literally, Workspace is face of smartwatch. It provides valuable information to users such as time, battery level, health data, weather, and more. Workspace shows the first impression of your own smartwatch, and it can express your identity in this way. Based on the belief that Workspace plays a crucial role in smartwatch experience, Samsung started an innovative design tool for Workspace and released the first version 2 years ago. So far, we have continuously released the new version of Workspace Studio with many new features. Since it was released, many designers have started a new design experience through Workspace Studio and share their experience and knowledge through the forum. We are very happy that we have opened a new chapter in the experience of smartwatch for designers and users. This is the third time we will be presenting the new features of Workspace Studio in this Samsung Developer Conference. And I hope this session helps spread more diverse of workspaces in the store. During this year, we have made quite a few changes, and I'm going to talk about three biggest things. The first one is about how Workspace Studio generates a workspace package. We applied workspace format to describe the design of workspace, and we were able to separate the code and design from the package. This makes workspace much easier to maintain. The second one is how to design the complication. We know designers wanted to show more type of data through various layouts. So we decided to provide new ways to do this. The third one is about how to support multiple languages for your workspace. Once your workspace is uploaded to the store, the global users will use it. To improve the usability of global users, we added a menu that allows you to apply multiple languages, such as the name of each style option. The biggest change of Workspace Studio in this year has occurred in workspace format. Workspace format is a declarative XML format that configures the appearance and behavior of workspace. This means that there is no executable code when to generate a workspace package. This workspace format has been in use since 1.4.13 version of Workspace Studio, which was released on this May. Workspace format was co-developed between Samsung and Google. Since the first release of Workspace Studio, Samsung and Google have been considering more efficient ways to design, manage, and optimize the watches for iOS. This led us to develop new workspace format. The workspace format was announced in this May at Google I/O. As you can see here, I was on that YouTube video, so I would appreciate if you watch the video and click like button. Anyway, Workspace Studio became the first design tool that adapts the format. Let's look at the Workspace format a little bit detail. Previous Workspace Studio generates a single package with resources and code. Even if designer did not notice, Workspace Studio used to manage the code and libraries that required to show Workspace on the device. Because of this structure, when the code is updated, each designer needed to download the new version of Workspace Studio and rebuild their package again. We understand that procedure could be frustrating. With Workspace format, the tool can generate resource-only package. The code and responsibility of drawing the Workspace have moved to iOS platform. There is a module named Workspace Runtime. It understands the format and draws it. We developed this Workspace Runtime together with Google. This allows the designers to focus on sophisticated and unique workspace design, and the user can get bug fixes and optimization by updating latest iOS platform. Beyond the benefit from workspace format and resource-only package, an additional benefit is provided by iOS platform. From now, the workspace designed in Workspace Studio can be edited by the default workspace editor that comes from your Works device. Because that workspace editor is also managed by Workspace Runtime, making easier for users to configure their workspaces to their preference. Okay, yeah, here is a simple sample of Workspace Studio built with Workspace format. You can find out more detail about how to write XML and what tag represent from the Google developer website. Of course, if you use Workspace Studio, you don't need to know about all of these things because the tool will handle it for you. The second big change happened in complication slot. Complication is one of the key features of Workspace. This is because it does not simply show a lot of data, but it expresses the information required by user in easy-to-read visualization. In previous Workspace Studio, the complication was centered on type of data. When adding complication, designer used to select the type of data first, and then complication provider and shape were determined based on that type. But now we move that focus to shape of complication. Regardless of type of data, designer can choose the shape of complication first, so they can add complication that matches to look and feel of overall design. Here is circular complication. You can see it covers various type of data in consistent design. We call this concept to complication slot. Here is the example to show how to use complication slot in Workspace Studio. Workspace Studio supports 4 types of shape: circle, line, small box, and large box. This one is circular complication. Once you choose the shape of complication, after that, you can choose supported type on setting panel, such as icon, small image, short text, ranged value, or combination of these. And also, you can check out the preview of complication on that setting panel too. The third, Workspace Studio helps you to apply multiple languages of your workspace. We have seen many watches have various style options such as index and color, even though sometimes the entire theme can be changed by style option. But sometimes it is very difficult to represent the meaning of the option in a single language for global users. So we'd like to relieve that worries. In addition, Watchface Studio shows the date expression in multiple languages based on your setting of the device. As you can see here, the day of week and date have different words and format based on the language setting. We call this feature in Watchface Studio to text globalization. You can add date component, and there is a language setting option on Property tab. If you click this menu, the language setting window is displayed, and select the language that you want to support. Here is another example. You can add a customization option to your watch face by adding style. When you open the customization editor, you can add text ID for each title. And also you can add language code and write the text wherever you want. This will help the user from other country to use your watch face very easily. Okay, so far we have been through 3 big changes, but now I'd like to share a useful tip that saves your time. We have heard that many designers have hard time to connect their watch device to the computer. So I'd like to explain the procedure step by step. To connect the watch device running Wear OS 4 or higher, you need to wireless debugging. It is also an essential step to download your watch face to the device. One thing you need to keep in mind is make sure your watch device and computer are on the same Wi-Fi network. Okay, let's see how to connect my Galaxy Watch 6 to the computer. Make sure you enable the developer option. And step 2, enable wireless debugging option on developer option menu. And then step 3, it will show IP address and port value. It needed to be goes to IP and IP port of Watchface Studio. And click Pair New Device. Step 4, at the bottom of the menu, it will show the Wi-Fi pairing code and port number. These values need to go to pairing code, pairing port. Once you complete this step, you are ready to download Watchface. I have one more announcement to make, which is Watchface Studio with plugin. This plugin is developed to show your watch face design to other screen. We know many designers have created many watch faces for smartwatch, but we hope to see these beautiful, well-made design on other screen. So we picked Flex window of Galaxy Z Flip 5. As it is rather than previous one, the watch face design applied extensively to Flex window. I will show you how it looks like in a moment. To apply your watch face design to Flex window, we need mobile app called Good Luck. Good Luck is a very powerful application that helps in customization of your smartphone. And as you can see here, there are many family applications under the umbrella of Good Luck. Among them, we need clock face application. You can see from the name Clock Face, this app features with Watchface Studio. So we introduced Clock Face plugin to Watchface Studio so it can interact with Flex window. Okay, then it's time to see how it works. Every month, new logo play content is released on public Samsung SNS channel. I'm going to use this well-made content to design and customize the Watch 6 and Flip 5. First of all, you need to install the Clock Face plugin. Click the hamburger menu on left upper corner of Watchface Studio and click Preference. In Preference dialog, the plugin tab shows all the links and information that you need to use plugin. Once the installation is complete, the Clock Face plugin is listed on here. Now, let's create Watchface using logo play content. As you can see here, I have already done this. This Watchface have digital clock for time and as well as the animation on the background. Now, it's time to convert the Watchface project into a new project for Flex window. In order to do that, you need to go to landing page of Watchface Studio and choose the Watchface and click the More option and create project from set the title and type to cover screen and choose your resolution of device and click OK. It will create new project for the Flex window. Now, it's time to resize the content a little bit. So resize the background. Enlarge the font of digital clock and place wherever you want. Now the design is ready. It's time to prepare your Galaxy Z Flip 5. As I said earlier, to install the Watchface project to Flex window, you need a mobile app named Good and Clockface. You can download it from Galaxy Store. If you never used it before, please try it. It will open the new ways to customize your smartphone. Anyway, the applications are installed. It's time to run your project on Z Flip 5 by clicking Run on Device menu of Watchface Studio. To complete the installation, you need to connect your Z Flip 5 to Watchface Studio. And once the installation is complete, you can see the Flex window change its screen. Now you can see the cute puppy is playing around on your watch and Flex window. Isn't it adorable? Yeah. It reminds my puppy at home. Okay, today we have talked about the 3 big changes of Watchface Studio: Watchface format, complication slot, and text globalization. And we have talked about the wireless debugging and introduced Clock Face plugin. You will be able to get memorable experience with latest version of Watchface Studio. And Watchface Studio will continue to evolve. Your feedback became the momentum of next Watchface Studio. So please share your opinion on Samsung Developer Forum. And today, we have prepared code wrap and this Samsung Developer Conference. So please come visit code review of Workspace Studio and get hands-on experience of the big changes and plugin. Thank you for joining us today. I hope you have a great day. Thank you. And if you have any question about the big change,